Hey everybody, it's January 5th, and I have picked back up where I started off, or where I left off, phase 2 of the bottom to top project. Wanted to get through the holidays and stuff, you know, visit with my grandparents and my mom, kind of keep them in the loop on what was going on with me, kind of stay close around them for a while. This could very well be the last year that I get to spend with my grandparents, you know, Christmas and Thanksgiving, things like that. So I wanted to make sure I was doing that. So I've been out of touch here for a while. I just got back today. I was in Southern California for a few days. Went down there, seen some friends, old Army buddies, and had a good time. I really needed to break contact for a while. I was getting really stressed, you know, and that's not an excuse. Like, I was stressed. So I started saving a little bit of money here and there from the plasma donations and things that I was doing. Put back a few $100 and took off. Not to mention, I get a check on the 1st, so that's, you know, that's been really nice too. I think I still have about $700 to my name for this month or something in that area, and I'll tell you, that's not a lot of money at all. But as opposed to having $0 to your name, it feels pretty good. It's crazy. So a few of you have been curious on what phase 2 all entails. Basically, it's either, you know, get back to work, go back to school. Well, hold up. Let's back up. Phase 2 missions were to get income and get shelter. So when I laid all this out, I had a couple different options as far as the income went. And one was, I could go back to school and collect the GI Bill, or I could go back to work. And when I laid it all out on paper, you know, pros and cons and whatnot, I came to a conclusion. School's actually better this time around. We all know how much I just love school, right? But I realized that I don't really have the skill sets that I'm looking for right now for graphic design. So I got to get in there and plug away and get some more skill to me, so I can use it down the road in my business venture. And I think it'd be a good opportunity to do that right now and kind of kill two birds with one stone, you know, as we're going through this project. So that's what I'm gonna look at. The only glitch to that is school starts tomorrow. Now, I haven't registered for any of my classes. I haven't picked any. I wasn't sure that's the route I was gonna take until yesterday. I tried to get on the phone and register. It's not working. So tomorrow I'm gonna show up bright and early at the school and say, hey, listen, I need these classes. Can I pick them up? Hopefully they give me a green light on it and I'll be good to go. If not, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. As far as shelter goes, I gotta be honest. I am over being on the streets. I am over it. Like, I don't mind. You know, I love the practice of survival and things like that, but I'm gonna tell you straight, street life sucks. I don't know why anybody would ever choose this route if they could help it, but it sucks. Of course I have the invitation to stay with my mom and whatever, you know, I have family in the area, but I've kind of made this unspoken rule that family's off limits as far as places to stay. And the reason I did that is obviously because not everybody has that family. Not everybody has friends that they can turn to either. But I got to do something, you know, and so I'm trying to meet that in the middle. Say, hey, no family. Possibly I could stay with a friend, rent a room or something, but family's kind of, I feel like that'd be cheating a little bit. So I don't want to do that if I can keep from it. On a positive note, it's a nice night tonight. It's not very cold, and that's you know, that's a welcoming feeling, because I was not looking forward to coming back home to the cold. But regretfully, I came back sick. I got a little chest cold to deal with and stuff, so gotta go through that issue. So this is phase 2. Real quick check-in. Let you know that I'm back at it now, and back to plugging away. Real quick, let me cover this. On the way back in to Oregon, I had a thought, and it was, I think the hardest place to be in life is in the middle, is in limbo. When you're young and you have no responsibilities and people are taking care of you and stuff, your life's all good, nothing to worry about. And when you're older and you're settled into your life, you've got your job and stuff. Sure, things can get stressful, but you have a routine, and that routine becomes comfortable. And unless something, messes that routine up, for the most part, you're good. It's really sucky to be in limbo. It's really sucky not to know where you're going to lay your head, where you're going to eat, how long's your money going to last, like having to plan it all out. Budgeting is just part of life anyway. But this may not make a lot of sense to some, but on the streets it's harder. Everything's harder, especially for those that are looking to get out of those streets. It's harder. You feel like everybody's, not willing to help, and you can't really do it on your own. I mean, I won't say you can't, but I'm gonna be honest, guys. It's not rough. It's not easy being exactly where I'm at. It's rough. It is rough. I wouldn't lie to you. So, a lot of stress and stuff comes with it, and it's not fun. But anyway, I'm gonna check back in with you guys again here in a couple days, few days, something like that. I'll let you know if the school accepted me back, and we'll touch base then. Hope you enjoy your night. If I didn't say it in my last one, I hope everybody had a great holiday season, and we'll talk to you soon. Alright, later.